excuse this interruption. Good afternoon, everyone. In the United States, Patriot Day occurs on September 11th each year, designated in memory of the 2,977 killed in the September 11th, 2001 terrorist attacks. This year, that day will fall on this upcoming Sunday. As we look ahead to that day, we also look back as a community on its impact it had on our country and on our lives. On September 11th, the President requests that the American flag be flown at half-staff at all individual American homes, at the White House, and on all U.S. government buildings and establishments, home and abroad. The President also asks Americans to observe a moment of silence. We will continue to remember the innocent victims and the brave heroes who died attempting to save them. We will never forget the survivors, the children, the devastated families, and the grieving friends they left behind. And we will never forget the victims who came from more than 80 countries and many races and religions. As we approach the 15th anniversary of September 11th this weekend, so that we never forget that day and the indelible mark it made on our community, as well as the country, I ask all at Eisenhower to please join in a moment of silence for those victims, past and present, of that day.
Oh, beautiful.
William year ahead proceed, let us all hope for peace and tolerance in our world. Let us all do whatever we can to make that a reality. I wish all of you a safe and peaceful weekend. Take care.